So we are here at the Great American Outdoor Show 2026. We're in the main hall at this point, which is the Outfitter Hall. And we're going to be going around looking at everything. Want to also make sure, try to keep building this channel. So make sure you guys go like and subscribe to this video. Make sure you also crush that little bell there. That's going to give you all of our notifications. We'd really appreciate that. We're going to take you through. You're going to get some B-roll stuff. This place is just unbelievable. The size of this place, you won't believe how many different outfitters are here today. And they'll be here during the whole entire 9 days. Amazing people to talk to. You get to meet and talk to all these different outfitters that are just doing hunts all across the world, basically, that you can go on. Anything you want to find, I can guarantee you're going to find it here. So come on with us. We're going to go check it all out. So we're here with Blue Cliff Hunting Safaris here at the Great American Outdoor Show. And why don't you guys tell us maybe just what you guys are doing or where the...
We're situated.
Oh.
Hi. Yeah, we're in the Eastern Cape of South Africa.
Okay.
So way down by the coast, very popular area. We have, I think one of the areas has got the most diverse variety of animals.
Okay.
And it's very popular because it's a malaria-free area. Yeah, we've been in business for 29 years, family owned, my two daughters and my husband, we work together. And yeah, I think we specialize in plains game safaris and we're family orientated.
Okay.
So,
do you provide the whole experience?
Thing. We pick the clients up at the airport. They're usually there for 7 to 10 days. And we supply the accommodations, the meals, the guides. Yeah, basically fully catered, and yeah, take them back to the airport once they're done.
Wow. What type of animals? Is there a specific type that is more common than normal, or?
Yeah, well, I think the Eastern Cape is known for their kudu, their bushbuck, their bush animals.
Okay.
But as I said, a wide variety. We even have the springbuck in our area. Then we also have quite a bit of the tiny 10 in our area, so that brings a lot of people to our area, the Cape Graceback. But yeah, we've got anything from buffalo, giraffe, zebra, and then all the plains.
You guys talk like price point, like what's?
You know, you can do a 7-day safari with 6 animals for about $5,000.
Oh, really?
But it all depends what you want.
What you want to do?
Yeah. So you can do. We've got different packages on offer, or you can do a la carte where you come with a daily rate and then you pick from the list.
That's awesome. All right, well, if you're around, just come check them out. It's really cool. So I am here with Wyatt from Whitetail Properties. Good buddy of mine. He helped me sell my property. I wasn't happy to sell it necessarily, but we couldn't do what we wanted to do, and everyone that knows enough about me knows about that story of what we did. But Wyatt was here, called him up, guys came out, did a phenomenal job selling the property, marketing the property. It's not a common property to have 1,400 acres in Pennsylvania. So why don't you, tell them a little bit about like what Whitetail does and kind of what you guys offer as a service.
Yeah, absolutely. So here at Whitetail Properties, we specialize in selling land, farm, country homes. As Dan mentioned, his property is quite unique. Certainly something that fits well with our brand. You know, there's not a whole lot of what he had to offer out there on market. So what we do, show up, do an evaluation of the property, some real high-end marketing, blast it all across the country. We're able to find a buyer for a niche property, such as Dan's. Definitely happy with how that went, but yeah, that's just one example of the properties that we deal with and specialize in full-time. Honored to work with that caliber of a property. We certainly don't see it every day, but it was a tremendous experience and got to meet a good guy and a good friend. And
we sold it to somebody local.
Yep,
it didn't have to be, but it ended up being somebody that was local.
Yeah. So you like to see that kind of thing going to a good person, a good family who's gonna take care of the property and do it justice. So it's nice when it works out that way and all parties leave happy. So couldn't be happier with how that panned out.
I did get to meet him. You didn't
Yes,
make it
yeah,
up there that
yeah.
day, but we did go up. We went over the property, just kind of talked with them, and normally not always the case when you sell,
Yeah,
you know,
it certainly
realtors.
doesn't happen that way often. But yeah, I actually just talked to him this week. I mean, he's through the moon with the property, got all kinds of plans for it, and you love to see that kind of stuff. You know, property
Yeah.
like that that hopefully is gonna benefit generations. So,
Yeah.
You know, certainly a legacy property.
Now you're gonna have to help me find, because everyone keeps now talking to me about trying to find another property that's not nearly the size and scale of that, but something like everyone keeps asking for something where we can do like demo, because we did a few demo days up there, like kind of like just had friends and so forth, but like a couple hundred, 200 acres, some of a smaller type of thing.
Something
that
that's
we
that
could,
right fit, that's got the right zoning and the regulations.
and we're not going to hold matches anymore. That's not really what we're going to do anymore. That's not really the fit of what we're looking to do. So hopefully this time we can find just something that we can just have a couple hundred yards, be able to bring people out and shoot, and I'll definitely be when that time comes, we're definitely going to be reaching out.
And we'll be here and we're ready. We'll find you one. It's just a matter of time. It'll be out there, and
Yeah.
we'll find it for you.
Well, you know how long it took us to find that. I mean, that was 2 years to find that place, 2 years to kind of
To
go
get
through
through
the
it,
legal
right.
stuff, and then ends up that we end up not having to get to do what we wanted to do. But
all part of the journney.
Yeah.
When that right one comes
We'll
along,
find-
and we'll find it.
and that one was the right one. Well, yeah, I will say
It was almost right. Yeah.
it was very enjoyable having that property for what I got to personally do on it and develop that property and do all the things that we got to do. Definitely was an experience that I probably wouldn't give up, because it was just really getting to. I mean, you guys initially sold me that property, and you know it took 2 years to find the right property. You worked with us for 2 years to find the right property, find something that was going to fit all the needs and so forth, and it was absolutely perfect, and I loved it. And then obviously you were able to help us sell it when the time came for that as well. So
Yeah. I mean, still, like, I get to work with a lot of really cool properties. I'm fortunate in what I get to do, but that one was a cut above the rest. I mean, it's truly beautiful property. You get up there on top of that place, you feel like you're on top of the world, and like there's nothing around you. So definitely a really cool property. I already miss it, you know, one of those places where, I can only imagine how you feel. I only got to be on it, you know, a dozen times or whatever, and for what, we worked together 6 months, something like that maybe, but kind of property that leaves an impact on you for sure. But yeah, we'll find you that next one. That's what we do.
That's
We'll find
great.
you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, it was great talking with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're here with Lazy J Sporting Club, and you guys do pheasant hunts?
Yes.
Anything beyond pheasants?
We sure do, yep. As far as hunting, we do pheasants. We also offer prairie dog hunts. We have a 10-station sporting place course on site. And in the off season, we do corporate events, weddings, long-range shoots, so offer a lot of different things at Lazy J.
So that's cool. So we were just talking a little bit about that. So I have a German Shorthair Pointer. If
Yeah.
you can bring your dogs, or if you have dogs, and you said
Absolutely, you can bring your own. We've got excellent hunting dogs of our own that the guides use, but we've got a really nice indoor kennel facility right on site that you can bring your own, and we don't charge extra. So yeah.
if we bring our own,
Yep.
our own dog.
Yep.
Do you? So is it all inclusive? Is
Yep.
it like?
It's all
say-
inclusive, so and we can customize a package based on what you guys would like. Most guys go with a 4-night, 3-day package, $36.95, and covers basically everything while you're there. But like I said, if that doesn't work for you and you want to add on or take off days or add in a sporting clays shoot, we can customize a package based on what you want.
And then how about for the guns themselves? Like if you came, let's say I just brought my shotgun, so we're just doing the pheasants, and then we wanted to do a prairie dog. Do you have rifles for the prairie dog shoots? Or?
We don't for the prairie dogs.
Okay.
Most guys will bring their
Bring
own
their
to the
own.
ammunition, yeah. But we do have guns for rent for the pheasant hunting, and we provide the ammunition for the pheasant hunting. That's all included
That's
as well.
all included as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
So how far from the airport, like, are you guys, like, or what's the closest airport that you fly into, and then?
Yeah, so we have a few different options. We are in South Central South Dakota, like I said, so we sit between Sioux Falls and Rapid City. They're each about 3 hours from us.
Okay.
And there is a closer airport, smaller, but they do a fantastic job, and they're about an hour and a half from the lodge, and that's in Pierre, South Dakota.
Yeah.
And then we also have a private airport that can accommodate very large jets, about 10 minutes from the lodge.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So you fly in charter flight?
Absolutely, yep. And we
Wow.
have a contract. We're in partnership with Southern Sky Aviation. So if you guys want me to look for a flight for you and get some quotes on a private flight, I can do that as well.
That's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if you're looking for a good pheasant hunt, trying to get, I'm always I'm a big upland. Obviously, I have a German short hair, so I love doing upland bird hunt. What's the one other thing? What's the busiest time? Like, what's the season when typically you find most people? Busy season, off season.
So we start in September, and we can actually go all the way through March. Everyone always asks, when are the birds the best time? Honestly, the birds are fantastic all year. I always say, depending on what type of weather. If you want warmer weather, I would suggest coming earlier in the year. Yeah, and then later in the year, cooler. The guide's favorite time is that late October, early November.
Okay.
Really good weather, and that's their choice is that time frame.
That's before like first snowfalls, or maybe a little bit of snow.
Yeah, it's cooler, so you're not hunting, you know, in long sleeve, or you can take off, but that's their favorite time. It's not too cold, not too warm.
How's the grass? It's like the grass still not too high, like.
Yep, and you're hunting in like a lot of milo for the most part. Yes. Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate the time.
Yeah, thanks for stopping. Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, so we're here with Artistic Visions Wildlife. You guys are taxidermists.
Yep.
And do you specialize in exotics? I mean, it looks like from just what we got.
That's the majority of our workload. Probably 70-80% of our workload is all international imports.
Yeah. So that's not the standard whitetail. Like that's not.
I mean, we'll do that just to keep the local clientele happy. The bread and butter of taxidermy is your whitetail shoulder mount. So we still do that. Everything from an elephant down to a fox. Everything in between.
Just everything that's wherever you bring in. And you guys are located where?
Douglasville, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So just outside of Reading, about an hour east of here.
East of here.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in Bucks County, so about an hour, probably about an hour from us. Yeah. So that's cool. What type of, I guess I'll say, price range does it go? Like, how do you work with the design to know like how somebody wants to get it all set up and look for whatever they're bringing to you? Like, who does the artistic side of that?
We have a whole team, a really good team under us, and all of us put our brains into it. Honestly, the client is the deciding factor. If you want to do something crazy cool like this, which we love doing,
right?
We go with that. We'll roll with your dream as long as it's doable and I have good hides to work with. We can do anything under the sun. And then price point would just be, I mean, if you're doing your shoulder mount, it's going to be astronomically less than doing something like a muskox getting taken down by 4 wolves. So, yeah.
Now, is this is something that you did for a client, or
this is a showroom piece?
Showroom piece.
We permanently have in our showroom.
Okay.
There at the shop. So.
All right. Yeah. What about some of the other ones here? Are these
most are clients' pieces. Everyone you see here in the front, all the bears are all client pieces.
Okay.
A smattering. We bring a little bit of everything, but most of what you see is client work.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing. I mean, what's a typical turnaround from the time that you guys?
10 months.
10 months.
Yep. From when we get our hands on the hide, whether it be an import or local work, we skin it ourselves. It's about 10 months right time.
Anything special that has to happen if it's an import that it comes in and you get it?
Yep, we handle all the imports. We do probably 100 imports a year from all over the world, and we handhold through the whole thing. So whether it be going to our importer or you're using your own, we handle the whole process. We're attached to every email and handle everything that's going down and make sure it's all getting to us smoothly.
Does the client work directly with like your artist to kind of come up with how they want that design, how they want it to look?
We can sketch something up for them, give them ideas.
What they're thinking.
Yeah. Yep, and it's nice to have a lot of pieces like this, reference pieces.
That you can show.
Somebody can look at that bear over there and say, I like that. I'd like it a little more vertical, a little more left.
Okay.
Both balls on the rock, and we can do that. That's where the custom work comes in. Anybody can do taxidermy and stretch a hide over a form. Like you buy catalog. There's catalogs. You buy the catalog form.
Right.
And then you can stretch a hide over that pose, where we take that form and we cut it apart and however many pieces, and then adjust it to exactly what that animal was size-wise and the pose you want.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time, man.
Very nice talking.
So we're here today with Broadmouth Canyon Ranch. Canyon Ranch. Maybe tell me a little bit about the history of you have 2 locations too, right? So there's a Utah and an Idaho. Tell me a little bit about the history of the company and as an outfitter.
So we started, Roland Jones, he played for the Broncos back in the 80s. And he grew up hunting, he was a big hunter.
Yeah.
That's what he loved to do. His dad actually was big hunter. He used to film a lot of films, do a lot of hunts way back, and so he had a passion for it. So after he got done playing with the Broncos, he bought a piece of property in Utah.
Okay.
Started outfitting. It was really successful. Eventually, he expanded, went to Idaho, on some
Okay.
ground there. And so then he started that. We do high fence hunts as well as free range on both places.
Both
now.
places have either or.
Yep. So now we've expanded into doing some stuff in New Zealand a little bit.
Oh wow.
Do a little stuff in Mexico. So we a ton of Idaho are our main places, but yeah.
What do you typically? What animals are we typically going after on either property?
So elk's kind of our main deal. We do mostly elk as far as percentages, but we
Yeah.
do a number of mule deer hunts,
Okay.
bison. We do some moose hunts.
Are the bison just in the high fence
Yeah.
area?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We have bison in both Utah and Idaho high fence places. Some moose. We do some lions and a few bear hunts.
Okay.
All right, place as well.
Yeah. And then, because you can see on some of the videos, so you can do horse, ATV, hiking, all of the above type.
Yep, depending on which hunt you do. We use the horses to get into areas or the ATVs.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of hiking either way. We have a lot of private properties, so we're able to access with the ATVs.
Everything's guided,
Accommodate people in different ways.
Yeah.
Everything's one on one.
all guided. And then do you take care of everything, like as far as like accommodation, so far all that is just turnkey?
We do, yep. So all that prices, all your lodging, meals, one-on-one guided. Your guide will handle all of your trophy prep. We'll take it to the butcher, take it to a taxidermist if you want it done there.
Okay.
Yep, pick up airport, all that stuff.
And the tags and everything, you're handling all that. That's great. Make it easy.
Yep, we try to.
just
Yep, don't have to apply for
fly in
tags.
and
Yep.
just
Yep, all of our stuff's outfitter tags or landlord tags. You don't have to apply.
you don't have to worry about get your points and all that fun stuff. That's that's a little
Makes it nice.
it's taxing to do all that.
It is.
For sure. So that's great. Well, thank you. I really appreciate the
Yeah.
time and talking about the company. And if you guys are in the area, come check them out. And yeah, definitely, they got some amazing things and that you can come go on a hunt with them. So we're here just wrapping up our tour of the main hall here, which basically has all the outfitters in it. Make sure you come and take a look at all this. The main hall has the outfitters. We're going to be doing the other halls a little bit later and going through and kind of showing you guys all the things that are there. But definitely come and check out these outfitters, man. They got some great stuff here, and you're really going to enjoy it.